What's up, everybody, and welcome to In Love with Horror, your destination for all things horror. And this is your end of the week horror news update, y'all. And in this update, we'll be discussing the new trailer for Imaginary. And y'all remember the movie The People Under the Stairs? Apparently, it's being remade. And lastly, we've got the first look at the Omen Prequel. Let's get into it. Now, for our first story, y'all, it is all about the new trailer that dropped for the film Imaginary. Now, the trailer just dropped yesterday. We did a trailer reaction for that, so make sure you go check that out on our YouTube channel. But just to give you some quick information about the film, it's being directed by Jeff Wadlow, who did The Curse of Bridge Hollow, Are You Afraid of the Dark from 2021, Fantasy Island, and Truth or Dare. It's being written by Greg Erb, Jason Immerlin, who both wrote Monster High and The Princess and the Frog. Also credited is Bryce McGuire, who's writing the upcoming film Night Swim, and he has some horror shorts that or just short films in general that he's done. The film stars DeWanda Weiss, Tom Payne, Betty Buckley, Piper Braun, and Tegan Burns. And the synopsis for Imaginary reads: Jessica returns to her old family home where her youngest stepdaughter, Alice, forms a disturbing bond with a teddy bear found in the basement named Chauncey. What begins as an innocent game progressively turns into something dark and disturbing. Jessica's concern grows as she discovers that Chauncey is much more than just a toy. And the film is coming out on March 8th, 2024.
Gotcha.
I feel like Chauncey is like the perfect like movie name for like a stuffed animal. You know what I'm saying? Chauncey.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Chauncey? Put that down, Chauncey. I feel like that's a reference to a movie, but I just don't know. It might be. I feel like it is, but like I said, we did a trailer reaction, so we gave a lot of details of what we thought over there. So check out that video. But real quick, babe, like, what did you think about that Imaginary trailer?
Why you smile like that when you said that?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just passing it over to you.
Oh, okay. You know what's funny? The Ted trailer came out yesterday too. The new Ted.
There's a new Ted movie?
Yeah. That's like the bears everywhere now.
That's why they timed it like
yeah.
that. Okay. That makes sense.
Another bear. But yeah, so, well, I don't know. I was feeling kind of apprehensive, and I don't know if you could tell that in my reaction, but I don't know. I'm just feeling like it's, I don't know, something I've seen before almost. Yeah. I don't know. But when I found out that Jeff Wadlow, or however you say his last name, was directing it, and I saw the other films that he's also directing, I was like, it makes sense now.
Yeah.
And if now that I know what type of movies he directs and kind of what the level of type this movie is going to be on, I'm like, okay, well, this might be pretty cool, because I really liked the Curse of Bridge Hollow. Like, I love that movie. It's a really good movie. It's fun. Yeah. It's very like YA. You don't take it too seriously. You kind of have fun with it. And so I'm gonna be going into this movie the very same way. Yep. And now I feel a little bit more different about it, because at first it comes off as, and you said this too in your reaction, like, is it going to take itself too seriously? And it kind of comes off that way. Right. But if it's more in the vein of these other movies that he's directed, then I'll be like, okay, yeah, it makes sense. Right. You know what I'm saying? It fits that.
Yeah. And I think we both felt the same, where we're kind of, if you're in the trailer, like, it has potential, especially if the entity like comes off kind of creepy, and like maybe they make it cool. But there's definitely some like almost like B movie funny type moments, like when the bear is sliding across the floor, like, so it's hard to tell, like, if there's going to be a situation of it's so bad that it's funny and good, or like, is it just going to be super cheesy and just bad overall? It's really hard to tell. I'll definitely tell you that once we discovered who was directing it, and we went through the catalog of films that they worked on, I
like the other films. I like Fantasy Island.
Fantasy Island it's okay.
I liked it.
Truth or Dare is...
Well, yeah, that was not that great. But I like the other movies that he directed.
Well, maybe, you never know. Like, this could be the one where it turns out really good. Yeah. Like, you got to give it a chance. And that's what we'll do. We'll give it a chance. Absolutely. But I'm definitely a little concerned, but we'll see. The second trailer could maybe turn me around if they show some other stuff that's not, like, too goofy looking, or more spooky or something. As long as
you accept it for what it is, which is, to me, I'm thinking it's going to be similar to these other movies. Megan. Like it's not. It's like you can't really take it too seriously.
Right,
Like she's a robot and she's killing people. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
well, that movie, it played heavy into the comedy though.
It does.
Yeah.
So like if he gets that formula right, that balance right, I think it'll be fun.
I definitely think there's gonna be some memes that come out of this, especially they're gonna be memes like Chauncey is crazy. Like Chauncey need to be booted. I'm gonna kick him across the room.
You would be kicking him. Did you see how he had them teeth was coming out his mouth?
Oh, you talking about when he grew big? Or
yeah.
Oh yeah. That jump's crazy.
I don't think you'll be kicking.
Yeah.
You might kick, but your leg might come back. He
might bite it off. I don't know. But that's the thing. He didn't look too spooky or too scary in that like big form at the end of the trailer when he like popped up on the dude.
Did you see how he was looking when he was on the ceiling though?
I couldn't see that one as good. Okay, he did look creepy on that because I couldn't see that one.
He looked kind of creepy to me.
Yeah, because you went and looked it up after the fact. I gotta go look at that.
I had to because I was feeling some type of way the first time I watched it. Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, well.
Okay, so yeah, this might happen. Like I said, if it's creepy,
potential.
It's got potential.
Yeah.
But y'all let us know what y'all thought about the Imaginary trailer. Let us know if you're excited for it, and do you like a lot of Jeff's previous films, and do you feel like this might be, one of the best ones he does, or, what's your thoughts? Drop all that down in the comments below.
Monkeypaw Productions is remaking The People Under the Stairs.
Crazy.
So, yeah, it is. Wes Craven, we all know, wrote and directed The People Under the Stairs back in 1991.
Yep.
And it told the story of a young boy named Fu. You remember Fu?
I remember Fu.
I used to love him. He was so cute to me as a kid. Well, if you don't remember the story, in an attempted burglary of the home of his family's evil landlords, he becomes trapped inside their large suburban house and discovers the secret of the children that the insane brother and sister have been rearing under the stairs. So that was pretty much what happened in the movie. Well, Jordan Peele's Monkeypaw Productions is reviving the film. Since this project is still in early development, we don't really have a ton of information on it right now, but we do know that it has been written by Ezra Clayton Daniels, who wrote Doom Patrol and Night Sky. Okay. So how are you feeling about a remake of The People Under the Stairs?
I don't know. Like I will say it's cool that Monkeypaw Productions is on it.
Yes.
But I am a little bit concerned. Because pretty sure Monkeypaw Productions did that Candyman like requel or whatever it was. Now I know I never watched it. Did you watch it?
Candyman?
Yeah, the new one.
No, I haven't watched Candyman.
Okay,
we keep saying, we need to watch Candyman, but we never do it.
Well, see, here's the thing. We never watched it because we heard a lot of things about it just not being that good.
Oh, okay. And that's not why. I just haven't had the time.
Oh, okay. Well, I heard a lot of things. I heard a lot about it just not being that good. So I just never put forth the time to check it out. But because of that fact, though, that makes me concerned because that's basically reviving that series. And if that revival didn't go that good, I'm kind of wondering like how this project will go. Will they revive this project and make it good? I mean, I don't know. Like, I think it's cool because the cool thing is they can take this and put like a very modernized social commentary on there. Right. Yeah. And I think so. I think we
already know that's probably what he's gonna do.
Right. I think a lot of cool concepts can come out of that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of an exciting part. But right now, I can't. I just have a little bit of a concern. I got to see what they do, what they write. I got to see some set photos, eventually a trailer to really have that more informed decision. But right now, I'm just kind of like, okay, we'll see. Because I'm also like, damn, like they remaking everything.
They remaking everything.
It was already getting ridiculous, but they just keep going with it. Like, I'd rather see his production studio just do more original stuff. But
I agree with that.
Yeah,
we do need more original Black horror.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, where are you at with it?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like you on the fence a little bit. Yeah. I do want more original horror, especially more Black horror. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm glad that they're kind of like remaking something other than what we've already seen remade before. Now this is completely separate, but we recently talked about them remaking Blackula, and now they're remaking this one. I just feel like if they're going to remake stuff, it's good to see them remaking Black horror stories. Because I feel like there haven't been any. And I said this the last time we talked about this. There haven't really been any remakes for that, except for like the Candyman movie. Yep. So, I don't know. Like you, I want to see where they take it, what kind of spin they throw on it. Because obviously we know Jordan Peele's MO. There's always some kind of like
A lot of commentary.
social commentary involved. So, and at the same time, I don't want him to get too crazy with it because I think Nope is probably like my least favorite of his films because yes, there was that conversation or that commentary, but it wasn't like normal. It was like
it was very subtle.
Yeah, it was very subtle,
really dig
over your
into
head
it.
that type of thing. And I don't know. So I don't know. You know how he gets when he creates stuff. He's still one of my favorite creators. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, so I'm interested in seeing how he takes that story and where does he
translates it to modern times.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's what we think about it, y'all. Let us know in the comments what y'all think about the fact that this is being remade. Are you on board with the remake? Are you tired of remakes? And where do y'all think they could take this story into a modern era? Drop all that down in the comments below. And for our final story, y'all, 20th Century Fox released a first look of the film titled The First Omen, which is a prequel to The Omen. It's coming to theaters on April 5th, 2024. Now, the synopsis for this prequel reads, when a young American woman is sent to Rome to begin a life of service to the church, she encounters a darkness that causes her to question her own faith and uncovers a terrifying conspiracy that hopes to bring about the birth of evil incarnate. Now, this is being directed by Arkasha Stevenson, she's done a bunch of TV shows, including 6 episodes of Channel Zero.
Sure.
Now, we didn't check and see which episodes she's done, but Channel Zero was definitely a dope show. Like, it had a lot of cool concepts, cool themes. I don't think I saw all of it, but the couple seasons that I did watch, I really enjoyed it. I think it's only like 3 or 4. Now it's being written by Arkasha along with Tim Smith and Keith Thomas. And Keith Thomas directed Firestarter and The Vigil. I actually think that looking at this image, I think this actually has potential to be really good.
It does look really good.
The vibe of this first look image, I really like it.
I agree with you.
I like the color palette, like the tone. I like the way the character's looking. It's got that kind of like Renaissance, like
dark
feel to
gothic.
it. Dark, like dark gothic, fantasy type feel. So I'm all on board for that. Like, the story has the potential to be dope.
Oh yeah, it really does.
Like, I'm all about like, if they do it right, the fact that she's going to be questioning her own faith, and then it says uncovering conspiracies, that's going to be real interesting. Cause I think back to like the Pope's Exorcist at the end of that.
Oh yeah,
like how that played out.
Yeah,
I don't want to spoil it in case no one's seen it yet, but it kind of deals with like conspiracies and history and things like that. So I wonder if this will take that approach. But this definitely has me excited, and I'm cool with it being a prequel, like, because at least it's not going to be like another remake and all that stuff.
Yeah,
so
I agree with that.
I'm on board with that. After seeing this first look, I definitely want to see a trailer.
Absolutely,
to see the vibe and the tone of the film in motion. But I wasn't even tracking that this was, I wasn't even aware this was coming out. So this is cool. And now I want to see a trailer. But what did you think about this first look?
Oh yeah, it looks really cool. Like it's only one image, so it's not a whole lot to go off of. But from what we could see, it does look like it's gonna have a very good look. And coupled with the synopsis, I'm thinking it has the potential to be really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm ready to see a trailer, like you said, and this is definitely on my radar.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess there ain't really much more to say because there ain't no further information about it. But let us know down in the comments, y'all. What do y'all think about this first look image? It'd be kind of cool. Let us know like what you think, like in the comments, like how the story will play out. What kind of conspiracies could they use in this movie? Because maybe there's some conspiracies that are floating around on TikTok right now. That they could like, pull from. So let us know what y'all think the story could be, and then let us know how excited, or if you're excited for this new prequel film called The First Omen. So that'll do it, y'all, for this end of the week horror news update. Drop down in the comments or message us on our social media letting us know which story you're excited about. We'd love to have that discussion with y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, all that stuff across all the various places that we're at: Spotify, Apple, YouTube, TikTok. We are appreciating the support. We thank y'all for listening to this, whether it be on the podcast form or in the YouTube video. We appreciate that. We'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.